This is the Roulette Master, and if you're new to my channel, please subscribe by hitting the red subscribe button in the lower right hand corner. Also ring that bell for notifications because I have new content releasing every single day of the week at 8 a.m. And today's video is a modification that someone sent me after I did the video earlier in the week where you waited till you were down $50 using $10 increments to try to retrieve what you've lost and then start it over. And this is a modification of that sent in by one of my subscribers, Greg. And let's go ahead and get started and see if you guys like this. The one that I did first, a lot of you said you were bored with it because it was slow making money. Let's see if this is any better. So Greg says to start with $25 instead of $10. And let's go ahead and pick one of the outside bets. Let's go ahead and go with red. But instead of 10, we're going to do 25. Sorry about that. Okay, there we go. And let's get started. So with this system, Greg says to wait till you're down $100 before trying to retrieve. So right there, we're down 25. We lost the first one, so we're going to rebet. $25 again. Now we're down 25. Okay, and we won that one. Okay, so with this system, you're just going to keep rebetting the same amount unless you're down $100. Okay, we won that one. Now we're up 25 total. Let's just rebet. Okay, we lost that one. And this is kind of what drove some of you crazy with the first one, was that you end up being around zero a lot. But the idea is that if you get your money back on your losing streaks, then eventually you're going to have a winning streak and you should be able to cash out. So now we're up 25. Let's just rebet, because again, with this system, unless you're down 100, you don't do anything different. You just keep hitting rebet, $25. And now we're up 50. And you're always welcome to change whatever outside bet you're betting on. You can bet against what has recently hit, or you can go with the trend either way. Right now we're up $25. And now we're back to zero again. So let's keep going here. But again, the idea is that eventually you're going to get 4 in a row, 5 in a row, 6 in a row, and you'll be over $100 profit, and then you can cash out. Right now we're minus 25. Okay, now we're back to even. And some of you might say, well, once you get to 100, or once you get down 100, you're going to have to bet 100. And that's right. So let's rebet that again. And you might say, well, that only gives you 4 chances. Oh, by the way, Greg said you need a $1,600 startup for this. And we're back at zero now. And that is because you will need to go 1, 2, 4, 8. But the thing is, in order to lose $100, you have to lose at least 4 in a row, or the equivalent of 4 in a row, before you get to that point. So you're going to have at least 8 chances for losses before you get in any trouble with this system. So if that doesn't make sense, please let me know down in the comments. And we're back to zero again. The good thing about this is that unless you do lose a bunch and get down 100, the risk is much lower. So we're minus 25 now. Okay, now we're minus 50. That's actually good. I want to have a losing session here so I can show you what to do here. Okay, good. We lost again. So now we're down 75. Okay, now we're down 100. So that triggers Greg's $100 bet on red. And he starts with 1600, so he can go 1, 2, 4, 8. So we lost at 100. Now we're going to put 200 up there. And you can see we already had 5 in a row of that color. Okay. And we got the win. So then you start back over again. Now we are at 0, and that's just because we've had a run of bad luck. Let's go ahead and start back over and hope that we do better this time. Because if we do win more than we lose, then we'll be able to cash out with that amount. So there we're up 25. So I think with this system, if you get up 100, you just take it and run. But right now we're back to 0 again. So that's why I understand a lot of your comments when you said it was a little bit boring, because you do stay around 0 until you get on that winning streak. And now we're up 25. And a lot of back and forth right now. Now we're back to 0 again. Okay, now we're down 25. And this isn't working out the best right now. Sorry for the pop-up here. I'll get rid of that. And 3 bet. Okay, now we're down 50. So we've had a lot more black numbers than we have had red since I started betting. But so the good part about that is that we're not down a lot because of the system, but the bad part is we're not up a lot. So we're minus 25 right now. I do think this would be a good one for comps though, because you could play this for a very long time, and you might not win a ton, but you're going to get lots of bets in there for sure. Okay, we're minus 25. Back to even again. So a lot of back and forth. But the reason I know that we've actually lost more red than black is because we recovered all the ones that we lost on black, and we're still down $25. So we basically picked the wrong color so far. But things can change. Let's see if they do. We're back to 0. We just need a nice little red run here. And we didn't get it. Now we're down 25 again. Okay. Lots of back and forth. Okay, back to even. I'm looking for a modification to this that's better than this one. I do appreciate you sending this one in, Greg, but I think we can still improve on this. So somebody out there, please send me another modification of this system where you wait to Martingale until you're down a certain amount. And just as I say that, now we finally go on a red streak and we're up $50. It's funny how that works, right? Okay. Put my foot in my mouth. Now we're up 75. And there's that little run that we were waiting for. So let's see. Lost that one. So now we're at 50. Now we're up 75. And it does make sense that eventually that run's going to come, and it just takes patience to get there, which a lot of people don't have. And that's okay. It's not the system for everybody, that's for sure. So we're up 50 right now. Okay, back only up 25. We got close to being up 100 and cashing out. Okay, there we go with the win. We're up 50. Okay, now we're up 75. Let's get us one more win so we can cash out with 100. Nope, I gotta keep going here. Okay, we're back to 50 again. And we're going the opposite way. Okay, now we're only up 25. Okay, back up 50 again. Back to 25. Lots of back and forth. There we go, back the other way. Now we're at 50 again. There we go, up 75. Now let's see if we can get that $100 win. And we finally got it. So this system takes a lot of patience, and I understand why people get aggravated with it, but it did win $100, and we're cashing out now. So Greg, thank you for sending this system in, but I'm still looking for a better modification of a system where you have a delayed martingale and you don't martingale until you get down a certain amount. So please send those in. I would love to hear some other modifications. This one did work, but was a little rough there for a little bit. So send me those modifications in. I see why he came up with this one, because it starts at a higher amount, so it's a little bit less boring than the original with $10 and $50 is the trigger. This one's 25 and 100 with the trigger. So send those modifications in. Also, let me know if you like it, don't like it, or would modify the system. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel, please hit the red subscribe button in the lower right hand corner. Ring that bell for notifications, because I have new content releasing every single day of the week at 8 a.m. This is the Roulette Master, and have a great day.